pretty spooky for you today. We're going to play a game, but it's a real life game about a spooky thing that happened to somebody. I don't know what we call this. We used to do this all the time.
I know. I don't remember.
I never really liked the name of whatever it was called before. But it's like the show.
What are we looking for?
Yeah.
It was that. That's what it was.
Yeah.
What are we looking for?
We're going to have 3 people on with us this morning, and all 3 people are going to tell a story that are very similar, and it actually happened to one of the 3. And it's a crazy, spooky story, and I don't want to get into all the details of it yet, but I can't even imagine this happening to anybody, but it did. And they're going to come on and share their story. Now, we're going to have 2 other people that are on that are also going to tell that story. And those other 2 people are lying. It didn't happen to them. But they know that they've got to try to convince you that it did happen to them. And you're going to be able to vote. There'll be like a poll or something up on the Tracy's Collision Cam where you can vote. Did it happen to listener 1, 2, or 3? Now, if you went yesterday, if you saw a post that we had on Facebook, you saw that we were looking for crazy, spooky stories, real life spooky stories.
Yeah.
Ones that where you saw maybe somebody, you wanted to go murder. I was scared of murder. We got some murder stories.
Yeah, we did. We did. There was one I really wanted that it would have been too far.
Yeah, and we were worried that maybe that was going to happen because we've been going too far a lot lately, it seems.
I'll say this, so once I got the murder stories, once I started reading them, I was like, yeah, that's a little crazy. Retract. Never mind.
We had some hostage stories. There were some dead and come back to life stories.
Yeah.
Son, there was a good group of stories on there.
Yes.
But we selected one that we feel like really captures the creepiness of Halloween.
Yes. I would imagine this happening to you around Halloween.
No way.
No way?
No way would I want to be in there when that happened. I wouldn't want to be in there anyway.
No.
With that.
No. And then, being in there with that, and then the worst case scenario happens.
Yep.
But oddly, the best.
Right.
It's very confusing.
Right, it is. So when we come back, we're going to get this set up. When we come back, we're going to tell you kind of what the story is about without it getting into all the details. And then we're going to bring our guests on, 3 of them, and they'll all relive this. Again, 2 of them are lying to you. One of them it actually happened to. By the end of the show, we'll tell you which one is the real one. And the fun part for you is to listen to all of these 3 people and try to figure out which one it really happened to.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that when we come back. Again, we're live now on the Tracy's Collision Cam if you want to join us there. Facebook, Froggy981 or Froggy981.com.
Sun's up.
Gary and Johanna in the morning
Sun's up.
Gets me through my morning every day.
on Froggy.
Today, like you did.
Hey there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have our poll ready to go, by the way.
Okay.
So that's all good. And
Okay.
then we could go a little bit higher with the volume. Just a little bit.
I don't know who messes with this stuff.
I don't know, but I can let you know when it's at.
Is this the one? Hello,
Yep,
hello,
that's
hello,
right.
hello, hello.
Yep, that's perfect.
Like, what
That's
am I
that
doing,
one.
Man? Okay. On the poll, do you have it titled? Like, which one do you think?
No, not yet. I was going to ask you how you wanted that worded, but I just have listener 1, 2, and 3. So.
Yeah. I think you can probably say,
Who do you, or who's,
I guess you can.
Whose story is it?
Yeah, I guess you don't have to get into any of the details of the story because obviously people know what they're voting for.
Yeah, who's telling the truth?
Yeah.
Okay, I have that saved.
Johanna's pouring milk, guys. That's what she was doing there.
Yeah, I was, and I spilled.
You spilled, did you?
I did, yeah. I spilled. I spilled yesterday really bad. Gosh. Figure it out.
It's still kind of quiet.
Yeah.
I sound like a man.
I don't understand this.
You could go a little bit higher.
Well, I don't even understand because usually that's where it's.
I know.
Am I
feel
even
like
doing the
it's-
right one? Is this the
Oh,
one? Hello, hello, hello.
Dougie Fresh,
No.
I forgot.
It's not it.
Nope.
Like that's really loud right there. Is that distorted?
It's not showing on this end. We're at a level like 24, and as you,
Part my hair up today.
the louder it gets, the lower the number is. So like once we get to like
Oh.
12, it's overdriven.
I see.
So we like to hang out around 18, and right now we're at like 24, which is fine. It's not.
Does that mean it's not loud enough?
It's fine on this end. It looks.
How do
no.
I adjust it in here? You would think that you would be able to
I know.
adjust
Yeah,
it in
I
there.
can't adjust audio
I have the
levels.
speakers up at my store, and I can barely hear you. They are full blast.
Yeah.
Is it different things?
Here, does this? Let me ask you. I'm gonna turn it all the way off, and you tell me if it does anything.
Okay.
Does that turn it all the way off?
No.
It doesn't do anything to it.
Nope.
I'm not touching the right one then.
Okay.
What about this
Keep
one?
touching.
Is it all the way off now?
Nope.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I have no idea. Now let me try. What about now? Hello, hello, hello. Is this all the way off?
Nope. Yeah, I have no.
What about
control
this
over
one
it.
here? This one, anything?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's
that
the
is.
one.
That's it. Oh,
that
it's
my
hot as
headphones?
anything.
Yeah. You're plugged into the same one.
Oh.
This rinky dink.
That's rinky
That was
dink.
it. Oh
Huh.
yeah. It's a little. You could turn it down some.
Hello, 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 hello.
That's good. Yeah. It shows good.
It's
over
a
here.
headphone. It's a headphone volume.
That's
But
It
it's
doesn't
my
even make any
headphones.
sense. In the middle of this headphone, I just don't even
I don't know.
understand it.
This is like such
Very
a beep,
high
boop,
tech.
boop, boop moment. Like the person who wired it all up was like, boop, 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 boop,
Who's-
like just.
Who's Fernando?
Who's Fernando? I scared Fernando. It's his little buddy.
Who's Fernando?
I think it's his little buddy.
His little buddy.
Yeah.
What? What are we talking about? What are we talking
Sorry, I wish I could control it over here, and then I wouldn't even have to bug you about it.
What I need to do is mark it so I remember which one it is.
Yeah.
about? Oh,
good
that's
idea.
a good idea. Should I give you a little piece,
Yeah.
bright piece, and then we can tape it?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Do you want it to say something?
No, as long as it's neon
Just
color, I
neon
know.
color? Do I need to cut it down?
Probably, but I'll just take the sticky
Okay.
part on the back and
Okay, you're gonna eventually have to tape it because that stick ain't good.
the stick ain't good.
I don't know why I talked like that. I was country. I'm talking about my my roots earlier. Now it's coming out.
Oh, perfect. They got their names changed.
Did that offend you when I told
You-
you that?
What?
That you
Like
are-
I'm a Missouri girl? No. Listen to this. I just learned, like, I don't know if I learned it on here. Did I learn it with all you listeners? What hump day meant.
Middle of the week?
I had no idea. I thought it was like a naughty day.
You're
yes,
lying.
I thought it was a naughty day.
That is so funny.
Yeah, it was like middle of the week, little like release some stress. You know? I had no idea. It makes so much more sense. I know. It makes so much more sense to me now.
Becky, lunch was amazing. I love them so much, especially getting to see
What?
him.
Beth? Beth said the McRib is already, my husband had one the other night. Sorry, Megan, I
They
talked
said
over you, but.
October
That's okay.
31st.
Well, Beth says Beatrice has it. Wait, Schwabi, I think, texted in something I didn't read yet because we were busy. Right here,
About the
right here.
McRib.
McRibs are for sale all over town already. I don't think the rib itself is that good. It's the sauce. That's true. It probably is the sauce.
It's in Lincoln, McRib is.
Schwabi says they're all over the town. You learned it on here. I did, Jeremy.
Wait, if anybody's in Columbus, I'll be in Columbus on Friday. Need you to come by and say hi. I'm supposed to count how many people come.
Honestly, I thought the same thing. So did Amara. See?
What? About the McRib?
No, hump day, I think.
Hump day.
Amar thought it was hump day, was humping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ashley, that's why I like to remind you. Gare Bear, we're going to get a McRib.
I don't know if I can eat one today.
Yes, you have to.
Oh, McRibs are good.
Today you don't have to, but we will. We will soon. Megan likes them.
I'm still a vegan. I'm trying to get out of it though. Maybe I
trying
should
to
start with
get
the McRib.
You're gonna come out of the vegan world for a McRib.
I might.
Joey
I love
just
a
sent me a
McRib.
He just sent a pic.
Of a McRib.
Heck
I'm gonna be
yeah.
at AT&T, Tara.
When did you get a McRib, Schwabster? Just send a pic. Dude, this drugs is kicking in.
Spirit on. Split on.
Spit on. Split on.
Every morning.
Just head over to Facebook. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
So we're getting our 3 guests ready to come on the show. All 3 are going to tell you the same kind of story. It only happened to one of the 3. And you've got to guess which one it really happened to. Listener 1, 2, or listener number 3. You're not going to hear from them yet. We're going to do that in just a minute. First, we're going to kind of tell you what happened to them without getting into any of the details, really. So we have to be very vague, okay? Because we know, the 3 of us know which one this happened to. This game is for you listening
Yes.
to play along. It's like it's not really a murder mystery. It's like Clue, kind of, I guess. Isn't it? Kind of? Not really.
I don't know how to play Clue, to be honest, so I don't know. I don't know. But kind of. It's just like, can you spot the liar, you know?
Yeah, but this ain't a lie like, who stole my money, my lunch money?
Oh, it's like mystery.
Yeah.
Spooky.
Death.
Death.
You want a death.
Finally.
This
I
is
know.
well, now come on. You have a condition where you laugh.
I have a
When you're
laughing
uncomfortable,
condition. Yeah. It gets me in trouble all the time.
Yeah. This story that you're looking for, we're going to have 3 people on, and all 3 are going to tell you the same kind of story. 2 of them, they're just lying to you. You're going to have to guess which one you think is real. This happened at a nursing home, this incident, where one of the residents died. True story?
True story.
Now, what happens when somebody dies?
They go to heaven, hopefully.
Yeah, something now. Well, I guess nobody
I
knows.
guess we don't know.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows. But somebody's got to come and get the body.
Sorry.
That's where I was going with that.
I was like, this is deep.
Somebody has got to get the body. So when they were going to get the body, the dead body was no longer dead. It came back to life. You wanted death, you got your death.
I know.
I wanted afterlife.
You didn't say that. You did not say that.
I wanted die, come back. This I did. I wanted die, come back.
You did want die come back. Yes, you did.
Now, we're not talking this morning to the person that died and came back. We're talking to the person that found that was next
there.
to the body that was dead. Keep a lookout for this body, and then next thing you know, it's alive. Which one is it going to be? Listener 1, 2, or 3? We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll meet the 3 of these. We'll ask them questions, and then you can guess, lock in your guess, which one you think this actually happened to. Listener 1, 2, or 3. And you're going to be able to vote on the Tracy's Collision Cam only. That's on Facebook Live. Froggy981 on Facebook Live. So we're going to kick this off. We'll meet our guests when we come back in 3 minutes.
Bring the alarm.
Gary and Johanna in the morning.
Okay, so before we start, I'm going to have to activate the poll so that I don't have to flip screens and you see what I'm doing on my
Yeah,
end.
whatever you got to
That's
do.
fine.
So I'm going to put the poll up, but nobody vote yet. Obviously.
Oh, Ashley, it is like naughty picks for me
Okay.
with the food. The picks of the McRib.
Poll should be up,
Gets me going.
but
Tingle,
don't
tingle.
don't answer yet. Now, if the pole just stays up there, can you still see it at the bottom until?
You can.
Oh yeah, you can.
There's
I
that
see.
3 purple
Yep.
chart thing.
See
If
it.
you for everybody, if you swipe down on the poll and you want to, when it's time to vote, you just press the 3 block thing. What is
Perfect.
that called?
Yeah, there was
Graph.
a murder.
Graph.
There was a lot of murder stories, and they were too much for us.
There was one murder story. There was a trigger warning. Someone murdered themselves story that sounds
I
worse
don't
than
think I
what the
saw
story
that
is.
one.
That one was
Oh.
nuts. Did I
My
not send
kids
you
were
that
up.
one? Maybe I
My
didn't.
kids were up reading the stories.
The one where
Really?
Yeah,
what?
my kids were up reading stories
Nice.
from our page.
There was the one where the girl, they were on like a school trip and their guide was being super creepy.
Yeah.
And he was like, the FBI is after me.
Oh,
And so it's after you too.
Mm.
And so he was being sketchball and not showing them the stuff that he was supposed to anyway. And he was up on a ledge and this girl was like, told her dad, she's like, he's wacky. He's going to jump.
and he did.
He jumped.
Oh my gosh.
Because the FBI was after him.
Oh, well, who knows? Was it? Or was it was he being cray-cray? We don't know.
Craziness is so weird.
Craziness.
When I worked at a radio station in Kansas City, we had a lady that called and she said the FBI was after her and and I'm like, do you want to hear a song? Like she was calling to request a song and she told me the FBI was after her. They had phones tapped. Yes, it was so.
Stuff like that is crazy because what if it's true? Like, have you ever seen? It's one of my favorite movies. It's got Mel Gibson and Julia Roberts in it. What
Mel
is that
Gibson
movie?
And Julia Roberts.
And it's a scary movie?
Yeah. And he like everybody conspiracy theory.
What is it?
It's called conspiracy
I
theory.
don't think
Never
I've
seen it before.
And everybody thinks he's crazy, but guess what? He's not.
Oh.
Ooh, that sounds good.
It's so good. But is he crazy? Sorry, I might have given away the movie. Or is he? Or is he? Yes, Shauna, have you seen it? It is so good. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna try to find that movie. I'm gonna make this picture of your McRib my background, Schwabster.
Does it look good?
It looks the same. The bun looks nice. I will say it's not squished. It's like it's real plump.
Collision Cam is live. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
So we have 3 guests with us this morning. All 3 are going to try to convince you that this happened to them. It only happened to one of them. You can guess which one you think it happened to on the Tracy's Collision Cam. On Facebook, there's a poll right now, but you need to hear from the 3. Listener 1, 2, and 3. Listener 1, good morning. Welcome to the show. Can you hear us okay?
Yep, I can.
Listener 1, were you with a dead body that came alive?
Yes.
Okay. Listener number 2, were you with a dead body that came alive? Listener 2, you have to click unmute. Oh, we may have to send a message to her.
Yes, sorry.
There you go. That's
yes,
okay.
I was with a dead body.
Just now?
That
Is that
came
what took you so
alive.
long?
Yep, can you hear me now?
Listener number 3, were you also with a dead body?
I sure was. Creepiest night of my life.
Really?
Yeah.
We got some spooky noises.
One of them's doing sound effects. I don't know which one. Listener number 1, where did this happen?
At a nursing home I was working at
Oh,
in the
that's-
middle of a blizzard.
Did you say in a blizzard?
Yes, I had to work a second shift, so I worked a double shift and then working overnights in the middle of a blizzard.
What was the cause of death? Was it
Natural causes.
natural causes? Oh, listener number 2, where did this happen? Where were you near a dead body that came back to life?
I was working as a layperson in a nursing home, but obviously I can't say the nursing home because of HIPAA.
What is a lay person?
A layperson. So basically, I'm not a priest, but I'm trained to speak with the family and sit with them while they're grieving. So kind of like a social worker, but more spiritual level.
I see. And listener one, what did you do at the nursing home?
I was a nurse's aide.
You were.
Okay.
And what about you, listener number 3? Where did this happen? Where you were with the dead body that came back to life?
I was in the room with them actually when it happened. I was there. My husband's grandmother passed away.
Oh, so this was was this your grandmother that it happened to?
In-law.
My husband's grandmother, yes.
Oh, my
He doesn't do well in nursing homes, and so I got to go sit with her while she passed.
These are all very believable. There's 2 of these people that are lying. One of them it only happened to. Listener number 1, how long was the person? Was it a guy or a girl, by the way?
It was a lady.
It was a lady. And how long was she dead?
About 5-10 minutes.
Oh, my God. You're kidding me.
No.
Did you feel her body? Was it cold already?
No. Rigor mortis had not set in yet.
Oh.
Was it gray looking, though?
Eh, a little.
Like they had to have looked dead, right?
Yeah. But it's hard to tell. No offense, old people. But you already kind of look dead when you're alive.
What gave us the first hint? What gave us the first hint is that her muscles were usually contracted.
And they were relaxed.
And she was laying flat on her back.
Oh, my God. She was dead for 5 to 10 minutes.
Wait,
okay.
did this lady just finally relax and then pass and didn't?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Listener number 2, how long was the dead person dead?
I'm not really sure because they call me usually within 30 minutes. The family wasn't there, and so they asked me to come sit with the body until they could get next of kin to come.
So you weren't right there next to the body when... Okay.
No.
Well, I
no.
guess back
I
to...
have too many other patients.
Listener number 1, let's go back to you again. When you said that the dead body was dead for 5 to 10 minutes, were you with the person when they were alive and then died? Or...
No, we were doing rounds in the middle of the night, which you want to do every hour or so to, make sure everybody's okay and sleeping good. And when we did the rounds, we noticed that her muscles were straight and she was relaxed. And so we checked vitals and noticed that there were no...
Nothing.
there was no heartbeat, no breathing, no nothing.
This is creepy. Listener number 3, we haven't asked you yet. How long was the dead body dead?
I was a little in shock, so I didn't time it, but it felt like a couple of minutes.
Mm-hmm. How do you come back from that?
Sorry.
What are you sorry about?
My alarm went off. I thought maybe you heard it.
No, I didn't.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
I was in there, and I actually had spent the night with her. And so we were listening to the death breath, the rattly death breath that happened.
Everybody knows that one. Everybody knows that one, yeah.
Yeah, and we were in there, and then we kind of realized it wasn't happening. You just kind of sit there for a second, and you're like, wait, something's not right here.
Yeah.
And then there was no breath. And so we went over and felt her for her pulse, and there was no pulse. And my brother-in-law was also there, and he took her pulse also, and there was no pulse. And so we called the staff at the nursing home, and they came in, and there was no pulse. And then they have a second person confirm, and the second person actually found the pulse. So 3 people didn't. And then there was a third person that came in, or fourth person came in, and there was a pulse again.
Megan, we have the poll up right now. People are voting which one of these 3 people are telling the truth. This really happened. This is a true story. It really happened to one of the 3. The other 2, they're making it up, and they're doing a great job, by the way.
Yeah.
Who was in the lead? Can you see those numbers?
Yeah, let me see here.
Listener 1, listener 2. Listener 1 said she worked there, right?
Yes.
Listener 2 was was there for emotional support for the family, and that's what she does for an occupation. And listener 3 said that it was in-law grandparent?
I'm still trying to figure it out.
That's
Hang
okay.
on.
Let's do this. Let's take a break. When we come back, we're going to ask more questions. Dustin says he believes it's number 3. That's just coming up now in the Tracy's Collision Cam. If you have a question that you think we should ask these 3 all day, says Josh. He's believing number 3 as well. You can go ahead and vote on which one you think this happened to. Listener 1, 2, or 3. We'll ask more questions and we'll reveal the identity and get the rest of the story when we come back. We'll do that in 3 minutes.
Gary and Joe.
Okay, guys, just sit tight. We'll be back to you in just a minute, okay?
Okay.
All right.
We didn't ask.
We haven't got into it yet.
Okay.
We've got more questions.
Okay.
I haven't learned Creator Studio yet, so I'm just learning as we go.
That's all right.
Let's see.
Tap Dancing Joe's locking in number 3.
Oh my gosh.
Shelly says number 3.
You said no offense, old people.
Do they not look gray already?
It's kind of true.
It is true.
It's kind
It
of
is true. If one of them just laid there and hold their breath and you didn't do any vitals on them.
That'd be a fun trick.
Yeah. Shabby says the longer the story, the bigger the lie. Tammy says number 3. Definitely number 3, says Becky. 3 makes the most sense, says Kay.
Longer the story, the bigger the lie. Interesting.
Yeah, usually if your guy is cheating on you and he's telling you he's got every detail of to tell you that he's not cheating on you, he probably is.
That doesn't make sense to me. I'm probably not a good lie detector.
No, every woman has got one built into her when they're born. Yes, they can figure one out. Some of them don't want to listen to the lie detector.
That's a good point. Sometimes I lie to see if someone's lying.
What the hell kind of game is that? I don't even understand. You try to trap them.
Yeah.
You trap them.
Yeah. It works.
I bet it works every time.
It does work.
I can't find this. Okay, let's see. I text Kenny. Know how to put the poll up, don't know how to see the results.
I think we can probably see it, can't you? If you vote, doesn't it show?
I voted, and
you should be able. Well, I don't know if it's.
And I can't see.
Well, how do I get the poll?
I think you have to end the poll to get the results. Maybe.
Oh.
No, you did not.
Are you sure?
We used to have
no,
updates
we used
on.
To. You're right. We did.
Mary says I'm leaning towards number 1.
Carrie, I kind of like doing that, but I'd like to figure it out.
All 3 died. Are all 3 still alive today? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know why it would matter, but that's a good question.
I'm going to say no, if they were in the nursing home.
Crazy, man. I've been with a couple people who were dying. 3 sounds more real, Tammy says.
Okay. Because I got the poll up, I just don't know where to see the results.
Yeah, Kenny in there.
Yeah.
Do you have some questions you want to ask Joanna?
I just want to know the end part from everybody. You know?
Oh no.
You're gonna get there. You'll
Awesome.
get us there.
Thank you, Kenny.
What?
You showed me.
You'll get us there.
No, I want to.
Tracy's Collision Cam is live. Search Frog Mornings on YouTube.
So we're talking to 3 guests. We have them on the Tracy's Collision Cam now. They're joining the show via the cam. All 3 of them are telling us a story about when they were at a nursing home and somebody died and they came back to life. This is a true story that happened to one of the 3. And you have to try to figure out which one it actually happened to. The other 2 they're lying. We have a poll up on the cam now where you can go and vote. Listener 1, 2, or 3. Megan, Can you tell now who's in the lead?
Yes.
Which one are they thinking is telling the truth so far?
Number 3 with 57%.
Okay.
You want to know who's in second?
I don't know. Do you want to know, Johanna?
Sure.
Listener number 1's in second with 30%.
Okay.
And listener number 2 with 14.
Nobody's believing in listener number 2.
Nobody. Well, a few people.
We're about to tell you which one this actually happened to. Johanna is really wanting to know the end of the story here. So we know that the person died and they came back to life. Each of you have told us a different way that happened and how long that they were dead for. What are you wanting to know?
I want to know. So you were in the room, right?
Listener 1.
Listener 1, were you in the room when they passed?
Were you next to them?
Or no, we know that, right? But you were next to them. Then what happened because the point of the story is they came back to life.
Yeah.
So what happened?
How do you know that they came back to life?
There we go.
So when we realized there were no vitals, no breath sounds or anything, we went to the charge nurse and let her know that, hey, we have no vitals, no anything. So she went and started the notifications, calling the family, letting them know that she passed, just because there's, family can't stay because there's no room in the nursing home in the rooms for family to stay. So we notified the charge nurse. She started notifying the family, the morgue, everything. We ended up having to turn around and get this person ready for transport to the morgue, clean her up, everything else. Rolling the resident over, we rolled her over to her side, muscles contracted again, and all of a sudden there was a big whoosh, and she started breathing.
Oh my God.
What? A big boosh?
Yeah.
Like an exhale?
Like a huge exhale.
Like she held her
my
breath the entire time playing with
gosh.
you guys.
Probably.
Did she say anything after she
No.
made that big breath, or she just started sleeping again?
Started sleeping again, started breathing again, vitals came back, heart rate came back, blood pressure, everything.
And then were you
What?
with her when she when she woke up?
Yeah, I jumped about 10 feet back.
You jumped about 10 feet back. I bet you did.
Oh my gosh.
Did you have a conversation with her afterwards? Did she have any recollection of being dead?
No, she was nonverbal. So she didn't say anything.
Ever. She never talked.
She never talked?
Non-verbal.
Correct.
Are you kidding me? She can't even share the story.
No.
There's
Could you
other
ask her to
ways
write it down?
share
She could write it down. Did she write it down what happened? I'd say, here's some paper. Write it down. What happened?
I don't think I could ever forget.
Did you put I'm just curious about a couple of the details. Did you put a sheet? Like, was there a sheet over when she died? Was there? did you
No,
pull the
because we
sheet
still
over?
had to get her ready to go to the morgue, so we had to clean her up and everything.
When you
it
say
was
clean
in the
up-
middle, it was like 1 or 2 in the morning, so nobody was there.
Wow, that is spooky. Okay, that's listener number 1. Listener number 2, are you still with us? We're about to reveal which one this really happened to. So walk us through that moment again when she came alive again. She's dead and then she comes alive. Can you
I
explain?
was sitting in the room and I was praying, and she just sat up and was very disoriented and was not really yelling, but kind of grunting, trying to get out of bed. I'm not usually supposed to touch them because I'm not a nursing staff. And so I just walked over and then I was like freaking out.
Yeah.
I don't usually swear, but I might have said some cuss words.
Yeah.
And I pulled the little cord, they have by their bit. And then the nursing staff came running. So
When you were praying, did you pray for her to come
that's
back
a good
alive?
question.
no, I was not expecting a Lazarus moment. And I was just praying for her family.
Right, yeah.
I was not expecting that, no.
I would think I was like a miracle worker. I feel like I have powers.
Yeah. Did
No,
she
I
say?
definitely didn't think that. I just was like, oh my goodness, God, you're messing with me. So
Listener number 2, did she tell you what she saw when she was dead? What happened in the afterlife?
no, she was so confused.
She was confused.
Yep.
Okay. All right. And let's move on to listener number 3. Listener number 3, take us to that moment where she's dead and now she's alive. What happened?
Oh, dear grandma. She was, doing the death breathing, and we had tried to get the heartbeat. None of us could get the heartbeat except for that lucky winner number 4.
Yeah.
She found it. The death breath the rattliness kind of came back over. And she opened her eyes for a little bit. And then she just kind of went back to sleep. Like, Grandma. I mean, Grandma was kind of a prankster her whole life. So, it was just kind of like, Grandma's messing with us again.
So how long was she out for? How long was she dead? Approximately?
I didn't have my stopwatch out. It felt like a couple minutes.
Okay.
But, it was long enough for 3 of us to take a pulse and call the 4th nurse in,
Since you guys are relatives, I'm sure you've had a conversation with her since about when she was gone. Does she have any memory of that? Was it like her body was floating? She was floating above her body? Anything like that?
No.
Not like in the movies?
We are very faithful family, and she just said God was welcoming her, and she was still here.
I see.
It was a little bizarre.
They got unwelcome.
You don't even know what questions to ask somebody when they come back to life. You're just kind of like, what?
Okay. All right. So those are our 3. They all 3 are very convincing.
Yes.
It only happened to one of the 3. Do you have the poll up now? The final poll in front of you, Megan?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see here.
I think without even telling, we know which one it is. The 3 of us know which one of it is. And the one that, when you shared with us a moment ago, that didn't get a lot of votes, I think we can go ahead and show that listener to everybody now.
Okay.
And talk to her. The one that this absolutely did not happen to is listener number 2. Let's go ahead and bring on listener number 2. Now, this is how great these listeners did. They just found out the story that they had to tell, like right before they come on the air.
Yeah.
Right before they come on the air. Listener 2, what's your name?
April.
April, you killed it. That was really good.
Oh, I'm a terrible liar.
You didn't feel good about your performance?
No. My husband was laughing at me the whole time.
You were convincing to me. I liked the angle of being a grievance person.
Yeah,
or
that
whatever.
was really
that was a good angle.
Why did you come up with that?
My sister's job is actually a layperson. She went to Princeton and she studied it. So
really?
I've heard a lot about it.
Has she had any experiences like that where she was with somebody when they died and came back?
I didn't really ask because I've also worked with adults with disabilities or special education, and it's just kind of rude to ask somebody to violate HIPAA.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, what are we thinking?
Is that what we're doing right now?
We're all about content. We're cool. Hey, listen, thank you so much. We do have Granger Smith tickets for you just for coming on the show and playing the game. We appreciate it, April.
Awesome.
Thank you. You did
Thanks,
great.
Guys.
Okay, now it's down to listener 1 and listener number 3. Are you still saying, Megan, that the majority are saying that it's listener number 3 is telling the truth?
Yes. With over 50%.
Over 50%. Well, guess what? You got fooled this morning because it is not listener number 3. Let's go ahead and bring on listener number 3. Which one said they had the giggles? Was that listener number, the one that we just talked to?
I think that was who we just talked to.
Was it? Yeah, she
it
started to laugh. Let's go ahead and bring on listener number 3. This did not happen to her. She lied the entire time.
She's a good liar.
Oh my gosh, yes. I don't know what it was that convinced people. Was it the gargling? Because everybody's heard the death gargle before.
Yeah, death rattle.
Yeah, the death rattle. Yeah, mine was a gargle. I think I heard a gargle.
Oh, don't say that.
I loved all the extra details about Grandma.
Yeah. Good morning. What's your name?
Sarah.
Sarah. So you did incredible. So much so that almost everybody thought that you had done it. The majority of people thought that you were the one that experienced this. Have you experienced anything like this? How did you tell such a convincing story?
It actually is mostly true. The only part that's a little fib is the coming back to life part.
Oh,
the rest of it's true.
She passed.
That's smart. Draw from experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that was, and it really was my husband's grandma.
Yeah.
And she came back, or she didn't come back. Sorry, we're
Right.
done with that.
I'm so
Making her relive this traumatic moment. But the good part didn't happen, you know?
So as you're sitting there, you don't know which one of the other two is telling the truth. Did you think that it was listener 1 or listener number 2 that was being honest about the story?
For a little bit, I thought it was number 2.
Yeah.
And then number 1 came back after I said the death gargle.
Yeah.
Number 1 came back with some more details, and
Yeah.
I thought, oh, that's her.
The part that I thought, and we're going to talk to listener 1 in just a moment, the hard part about her story was that she was dead for 5 to 10 minutes and
That's
came back.
crazy.
I cannot believe that actually happened.
Well, then I want to know, you call the family and be like, Grandma passed.
Yeah.
And then you have to be like, just kidding. I'm like, if my grandma was there, I'd be like, what are you guys doing?
I know, and I don't think you tell them on the phone. Just let them be surprised when they come.
They come in, you're like, oh, it's a miracle.
Okay, Sarah, thank you for doing this morning. We have some Granger Smith tickets for you as well. We appreciate it. You did a wonderful job. It's nice to see you.
Awesome. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
we'll see you later.
Bye.
And now let's bring on Angela. This actually happened to Angela. She obviously cannot, and she said this in the story when she shared it on Facebook, she said that she couldn't tell all the stories or all the details because of HIPAA.
Right.
So we're not going to be able to hear everything about it, but maybe just a few more details. Angela, can she join us on the cam or no? Are we going to be able to see her, or is it just...
I asked her if she could join Cam. Here she is.
Okay.
Hi.
Hey,
Hi.
Angela, how are you?
Good.
So this is a true story. This really happened to you.
Yes.
Did you keep in contact with the lady? Or do you have any idea what happened to her?
She ended up passing a couple months later.
She did.
So-
She got a
Yeah.
couple more months in her. That's awesome.
Yeah. Did the doctor say what? I mean, this is a miracle. She was dead for 5 to 10 minutes and then she came back. Was there a reason?
They think that because her muscles were contracted, that somehow, like, she wasn't able to breathe until we rolled her over. Like, her neck was positioned wrong to where she wasn't getting a breath.
Oh, that's scary to think. Just you need to change positions to stay alive.
Wow.
That's crazy.
And she couldn't, her muscles were all contracted, so she couldn't roll over. She couldn't do anything. So we had to roll her over every so often anyways.
I see. And was there a pulse?
No.
No, not when we found her. There was no pulse, no
They wouldn't have found a
blood
pulse
pressure,
and been
no
like,
breathing.
dead. That's like the main way you find out if someone is living.
I know. It's just I can't even wrap my head around it. I can't. And then so did they call the family then? Yes, to tell them that they.
Yes.
And then
And actually, the charge nurse was on the phone with the family when she
came
started
alive.
breathing again.
And when
Oh, my
and when
gosh.
you're standing, Angela, next to the lady, and she now after 5 to 10 minutes she comes back alive, what is your reaction? Are you screaming? Are you freaked out? Obviously you are, but
Freaked out, screaming, jumping back. not
happy
sure
or
what's
just
going
like
on.
scared kind of? That would be spooky.
Oh yeah.
Like, you got me.
Wow.
You got me.
Well, what an incredible story. And we really appreciate you coming on the air and sharing it with us this morning. I know that you wanted to go and see the Huskers this weekend. So
Yes.
it's kind of some similarities. We were dead, and now I think we're coming back alive
Yeah.
a little bit, the Huskers. So we're going to let you go witness that this weekend, Angela. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. You did an incredible job. And can you believe, did you think that number 3 did that good, that you would get all those votes?
Actually, yeah.
You,
She did
yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah, she's pretty
Yeah.
convincing. All right, Angela, thank you. You have a great day. We appreciate it. We'll see you later, okay?
Thank you. You
All
too.
right. Bye.
Guess what? Guess what?
You're listening to Gary.
Okay. All right, we'll get you hooked up. She's on. You can just message her.
Yeah.
Whatever she needs.
I'm already texting all of them.
Perfect. That's so crazy.
Guys, we did it.
Yeah, we did
We
it.
figured it out.
Yeah, you did great.
You did great.
Thanks. I really enjoy high pressure situations.
Did you all see the new Scott Frost Halloween costume? I did see that.
No.
Yeah.
What is it?
I think it's it's a joke, and I can't remember what's it called. It's just you can wear a Scott Frost costume, and it's like the worst coach of the year or whatever. I don't know what it's, But you can do that. You can do that for anybody. Like there's one for a DJ. You just put somebody's picture in there and you change the title.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not a real costume, I don't think. Lazarus syndrome.
Lazarus.
Oh my.
It's been declared dead. Some have been declared dead for 20 minutes or longer.
Oh my gosh, Megan, this morning.
But hang on one second before you get
What?
into that.
Tell me.
Don't you have brain? If you don't have oxygen to the brain, but I guess the lady couldn't speak anyway, could she?
That's a good point. Like, did she get brain damage during that time?
Nobody knows.
I don't know.
I did not say Conway.
Yes, you did.
I'm going to go back and
He
listen
said,
to the footage.
he goes, have you seen all this stuff about Conway West? You said Conway 3 times.
Conway.
You know it's early.
And then he called him, because now he goes by Ye, he called him Yippee.
Yeah.
I thought it was Yippee. Yeah, that's right. Failed head coach costume.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
It was so funny.
Gary, you're funny.
I was laughing so hard.
Oh, you got a good chuckle out of it.
I did. I was laughing so hard. Thank you, Ashley. I will enjoy my hump day. I'm going to get right on over it.
Right on over the house. There you go.
I don't know how you get on over the hump.
So we have the other tickets for Angela, correct?
Yeah.
Listener one story.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll take tomorrow's.
Do you guys like that? Should we keep
Give her
doing
tomorrow's
that?
tickets.
Oh, but I mean, she actually gets the other ones, though. Right? Not the Granger.
So
yes, no. Angela wanted the
Husker.
Husker
Okay,
tickets.
gotcha.
And then the other two get the Granger.
Perfect. That's what I told him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad, Becky. I'm sorry.
Something happened.
I think she said her mom had kind of a similar situation, and she came back and she's got some
Because of lack of oxygen.
Yeah. Exactly. He says, "Oh."
Yeah.
I'm actually don't.
That was a pretty good little presentation of radio.
Did you know which one it was?
I thought it was the layperson.
You did? You thought it was two?
Yeah.
You're way off, man. Nobody thought it was two.
I would have thought that it's hard because I knew, but because it was just an obscure thing to choose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I would have chose one.
No,
So I probably would have
no.
gone. I don't know. Maybe two. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, because one had a lot of CNA details. So if you went by the theory of too many details.
And when she said the HIPAA thing, I was like, she's just saying that to
Mm-hmm.
spaz it up.
Right.
I think it would have been better if you guys didn't know.
I know. It's so hard to
it
do,
was,
though.
yeah.
Too complicated.
Yeah.
It's easy to fool Gary.
I would have been fooled. I wouldn't have picked one, I don't think.
Yeah.
Who would have you picked? 3?
I don't know. It's hard for me to tell because I know which
'Cause you
one it
know.
was. Yeah.
Yeah. I think you would have picked 3.
I think probably 3.
Hmm.
And like she said, it was a true story, except for Grandma died.
Yeah, that's
That was
that's
good.
the best way to lie.
That's
Yeah.
Is you
good.
draw from truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lie can travel around the world before the truth even puts its pants on.
That is
Whoa.
not a thing. What is that?
Don't you guys watch that the Keith guy on Dateline? Where he,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Keith.
No, I don't watch it, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I
It's
ain't watched Dateline in 2 decades,
yeah.
probably.
He said that.
Is that when he would catch the people?
Yeah, when they would lie or when they'd tell truth.
Well, what's the one where they would catch the guy coming to meet the teenage girl or
that's
whatever?
To Catch a Predator. That's Chris Hansen.
Yes.
Chris Hansen, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Those are so uncomfortable to
and
watch.
then he got busted for
He
underage.
got busted?
Yeah, he had to do jail time. I want to say.
Because he was with a youngin'?
I think so.
Shut
I
up.
think so. I think.
The irony. Really?
I think
You
so.
know what? I do
He
kind
did-
of.
He did do jail time.
I vaguely remember him getting in trouble for something, but that would be crazy if it was that. I thought he was still doing them.
Yeah.
I thought he's still catching predators. I
think
don't know.
no, they brought him back. He's now doing it.
They
again.
would not bring him back,
Yeah.
Corey,
No,
if he
Corey,
was.
that's
yeah,
not
they
true.
did
He's a predator, and they're going
If
to bring
he's
him
a
back to the
predator,
show?
well, that's a good person to catch a predator. I tell you what, though.
Yeah, they brought him back.
Yeah.
'cause
Get a
they're doing
predator to catch a
reboot,
predator.
just like Judge Judy.
What Judge Judy do now?
Well, they brought Judge Judy back.
What did she do? She break the law?
No,
Well,
no.
there's no
she
parallels.
She stopped her show.
I know, but she didn't go to prison.
No, I know, but she took a break. People can take breaks.
No, I didn't know she was. Is she back now?
It's like.
That means she ran out of money.
Excuse my yawn.
Yeah.
That means she ran out of money.
Corey's appearance lets me know it's right around 8 o'clock.
The mole was great. I don't know what that is.
Probably Dateline.
Oh, geez, Melissa. I picked 1 before hearing 2 or 3. 2 wasn't believable at all. 3 was told so cold it didn't feel real.
I don't know.
I'm just going to mess with our coworkers.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna put the phone up if we're not doing this.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That is a good idea.
Because is that one going to work? We've been using mine. And
How about that picture of Gary?
what are you doing to find those pictures?
I'm at the right place at the right time. It's really luck. It really is.
I don't understand, though, where you're even going, what you're even doing.
One time, I found one picture just sitting at Kenny's desk.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Why has Kenny got these pics?
No, and then the other one I found on the shelf that's by my desk.
Oh, I forgot about that. There's all that stuff there. Yeah, Corey's been sending me pictures, real attractive pictures of Gare Bear. Anytime, there's this one that I cannot find for the life of me, and it's the Widow's Peak pic. And I don't know why. Every time I find it, I lose it.
Where does it? What, he just has a widow's peak?
It looks like he has a Widow's Peak. It's just, I don't know if it's like his angle or how he had his haircut or what, but it looks like just a V in the front.
They're talking about
he does not look the same.
The volleyball game tonight. It's going to be a good volleyball game. Yeah, going against the Badgers. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
What's up, Gary? Hey,
I was talking about my collage. I don't want to talk about it because then you're going to be like, I'll show them.
I do have an idea that me and Johanna should talk about.
Okay. Yeah, we can talk about it.
Yeah. Too bad Gary couldn't be involved in it.
I don't want to be involved in it.
Yeah, he wasn't invited.
I want to know what it is. Am I invited?
Let Megan in on it.
Megan would love it. You'll like it too.
Does it go along with all your other kind of ideas?
No, this is Gary. Hey, what was that last text message you sent me last night?
I want to talk about that coming up.
Here, I got it.
Well, don't talk about it now, then.
Just came back to
Not supposed
life,
to say it?
waiting on his color to come back. Did you give him color, Megan?
I did. I tried to fix y'all's color a little bit.
I
Things
think
got
he is.
mixed up.
Yeah.
Do you have any requests?
I don't know. Made me look better.
Need all the help you can get.
I do.
Yeah.
Can you shave off 10 pounds? And then
Sure,
I want my eyes bigger.
Okay.
and my
I want
lips
bigger eyes. You already have big eyes. And
I
big
know. I want
lips.
even bigger.
I figured out how to apply filters on
Oh.
here, so.
Like real filters?
No, I'm just teasing.
Oh.
Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be awesome. I would never do my makeup. I would
Remember
never
when
do
we
my
had
makeup.
the one filter when I give myself a mustache?
Yeah, that was funny.
Oh, that would be funny.
We did that on
We
Zoom.
did. You
before.
can do it on
really?
Zoom, yeah.
I can't picture you with a mustache.
But then it kept clogging up. It was like making everything slow. Remember?
My mustache would? It's so
Oh,
thick.
yeah, because we darkened it in. I forgot. Remember
I
we
couldn't
made you
move
dark-
because it would move with my face
Yeah.
sometimes.
The eyebrows.
Oh,
There was
man, what
the
I would
eyebrows.
do for some eyebrows.
But you did. We did
Corey.
do eyebrows.
Yeah, yours are thin. They're dark but thin. I want some thick eyebrows.
Thick eyebrows.
I do. I want them. I would give something up for them.
I told you get implants.
No.
Oh, you're worried about sparse eyebrows? I have something for that.
No way. I'm
Yes.
not doing. I'm not painting them in. I'm
Oh,
not drawing
shoot.
them in.
I was going to bring my laser.
I need to get rid of these.
I'll bring it tomorrow. I'm putting a
Why?
reminder on my phone.
You know what? Why? Because my body is just not. It's not. It ain't what it was. And I know it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Ain't good as it once was.
Yeah. So.
I see
By
what
the
you
way,
did
is
there,
Toby
Corey.
Keith? Is he dying?
Now, what's going on there?
Yeah, he's in bad shape.
What's going on?
With
I
Toby.
just saw that.
It's cancer.
Yeah.
Who?
Toby
Oh, I
Keith.
didn't
Oh,
realize that.
really?
Yeah,
But it's bad. Yeah.
it's
Sad.
bad.
Like what kind of cancer? Do you know?
I don't know, but it's yeah. I don't know. I can look it up, but yeah.
I thought you knew all that stuff. Like you were like a country.
That's Brooke.
Brooke knows all that stuff.
Yeah, she probably knows his vital signs.
What's up with her and the Brit? She got a new guy. Like she's not telling us anymore, right?
No, she doesn't want us to know because
We did not jinx that. We did not jinx that.
Yeah,
Wow.
she's got some other guy that, and she had to have women's help to send a text message, and it was all going down when I was making hot radio in this control room.
She had women send text messages.
She had, she's like, I'm gonna text this guy. What should I say? And she had two.
She
other,
asked you what to say.
No,
Oh,
there was two other
listeners.
No.
That'd be cool.
Oh my gosh.
We're too
What are
quick
you
for
trying
you.
to
Just
say?
get it out.
Yeah, you guys are too hot to trot. So I was in here making hot radio. That's
I know
point.
it's-
You need to know that. And then it was Brooke, and then it was that Alexis girl, and then Robin.
That Alexis girl. Okay.
Yeah.
And
And then they were talking, and Brooke's like, "Oh my gosh, look at this text message!" Da, 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 da. And they're like, "What should I respond back?" And then it was like, "Da da da da," and then like, "Do I do this emoji or not that emoji?" And then I was told, "Can't tell Gary about this." And then I asked her yesterday, Brooke. I was like, "Hey, how old are you really?" And she goes, "I told you." And
She lied to you.
And I said, "I might need to see some ID." And she goes, "Who says that?" And I was like, "Well, I'm just interested." And
It's interesting.
and how old you are.
That's interesting.
And she
You were
goes,
sounding like a real weirdo.
I just want to see some ID. And she's like, I don't need to show you my ID.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I think you do. And she goes,
This is why you got punched by the homeless guy.
and then she says, she dug some more, and then she's all, Gary. And then I was like, yeah. And then
I bet you gave it up right away. I bet you said right away. There was none of this banter. I bet
That
you
was a
immediately
spot
said,
on Brooke impression.
Hey, I have a question.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's Angela for the Husker tickets. She doesn't live in town, so is it fine if someone else picks them up for her?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just put it on
put
the
the name
price
on
sheet.
the sheet.
Facebook, facebook.com/Froggy981.
So you guys, you know, I caught you a minute ago. I went to the bathroom. I came back, and you guys are talking about me.
Yeah.
And I'll probably go back and look on the Tracy's collision cam, but there's no need because Joanna, I saw what you're doing with your fingers. Is that you were making reference to a haircut that I used to get a lot. It's what John Travolta looks like now. That's what his
Yes.
hair looks like. I used to kind of have that, and I don't know why. I think that this lady that cut my hair, she just used to always cut it like that. And so I don't know. That's how I wore my hair.
It's crazy to me.
It's
You were
very-
younger and you're more attractive now. It's like it
I
doesn't
don't
make
know
any
what
sense.
happened. I don't know what happened. So I'm sitting at home last night. Well, anyway, so I walk in and I see that you're doing this thing with your hair, your hands up in your hair, and you're making an outline. And I know what you're doing. You're making fun of me. But I caught you because I walk in the door. And then you two try to change the subject.
We were talking
and-
about the helmets for
and
Nebraska.
I already know what's going on with where this conversation is going. And I thought for a minute that Corey didn't do it last night. But he did, didn't he?
He may have.
How have you not said anything to me? First of all, Corey,
Yeah.
we have got things for you to do around here.
Okay.
And not dig into old things that used to happen at the radio station, like old pictures of me.
I'm just cleaning my desk up and my.
That is not on your desk. There's no way.
It's on-
I don't even know where you find these pictures.
It's all right though. It's good. I've got it hanging up on my cubicle now.
He sends me a text yesterday and just says something about how he found a picture, another old picture, and he accidentally sent
And
it to
what'd
you.
you say? And you said, as long as I look good, you could send it to Johanna.
Right.
And I'm like, all right, well, he looks good in this picture.
And so then he sends me
You thought
this-
he looked good in it?
No, he knows. He knows. He knows. He knows how bad it is. He sends it to me, and I'm just like, you please tell me you did not send that to Johanna.
Did he tell you he didn't?
He went radio silent.
Oh.
He didn't even say anything after that.
I was busy cleaning my
But-
cubicle.
He did send it to you, didn't he? That nasty picture of me.
No.
What were you guys talking about, Megan?
I wish, Gary, honest to goodness,
Megan?
I wish I could tell you the truth, but I've been working back here filling out all these prize sheets. I wasn't even listening. That's the truth. You know I'd tell you.
Would you, Megan?
Would I?
Would you?
Would I?
The problem
I'm out of this one.
here's the issue: is that Johanna, she loves seeing these old nasty pictures of me, which I'm cool. Whatever. I don't like it. I don't like looking at them. I don't like looking at them.
There's a reason why I like these pictures of you.
Why?
Because you have captured the most awful, ugly photos of me. So it makes me feel good to have a little repertoire of all these awful pictures of you so I can bring them out.
Why didn't anybody tell me back then that that's what I look like?
I don't know.
Why didn't anybody tell me? And I know why my wife left me. I would have too.
We all have those phases,
Oh
though.
no! Have you seen the picture?
No.
Put it up. Let everybody
check
see
your
it.
phone,
Text-
Megan. Check
text
it.
What?
them.
You already sent
You
it to
sent
Megan?
it to Megan
Oh,
already?
you did?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she is quick on the draw.
That does not even look like you.
I
Do you
know
want
it.
me to put it up?
No,
Looks like it's
no.
got
I don't think it's me. I really don't. I think he photoshopped
Got
it.
like a terminal
You
illness.
photoshopped that hair. That is John Travolta's hair. That is not my hair.
Wait, don't put it up yet. Put a V on it first so people can really see what it
There's
usually looks
already a V on it. On the
not a-
front?
Not as bad as I won. I want to find that one.
I'm sending you another one, Megan. Check your phone again.
Oh, my
that-
God. There's so many
First
of
one's
them.
really bad.
Yeah, check
It is so disgusting. Go ahead. Get the chuckles out. Get them out. Get them out.
Here's the thing.
hear the truth
It
now.
just-
It looks
it's,
like Pete Davidson.
it's funny because it looks nothing like you. Pete Davidson's cute.
He is cute.
That's an ugly Pete Davidson, ain't
That's
it?
well.
Yeah. Put it up on the camera. Let everybody see. I
Oh,
don't care.
she's
This is
doing it.
how long ago was that? Do you have any idea? I've been
I-
working here for like 20 years.
I could probably find the dates. I didn't think about dating them. But I could definitely, I know the one has a date on it.
What would be funny is if you found the date and let's say it was, I don't know, 10 years ago or 20 years
2
ago.
weeks ago.
No, but I would want to find a picture of Johanna the same year.
Oh.
Like you're in middle school or something.
Like in the womb, like doing an ultrasound. pic.
Crazy. And this is what you do. This is what the new guy does. Comes in, does all this
I
action.
know.
Yeah, check out the cam now.
Is it up right now?
Yeah.
It'll take a second. It's delayed.
All right.
Yeah. Get to the Tracy's. I don't know. Or not. You don't. Who cares, right?
There they
You want
are.
to see a
They're
nasty
up.
picture of a guy go, oh my God. You did both of you to the sweater one, too.
Oh, the sweater one's
Ah.
bad.
You're waking up.
So funny. Great energy.
Gary and Johanna.
Let's go.
Froggy 98. Interacting with Froggy 98.
Man, it makes no sense.
That
It's
should
just
be.
bad pics.
That
It's
should
just
be
bad
all
pics,
of them.
you know.
Yeah,
How late are we open?
What?
How late are we open?
Here?
Yeah, front door.
5, except for on Fridays, it's 4:30.
I will say maybe Corey's doing all this because he's trying to get back at you for making fun of his picture that I think is his real pic.
I haven't made fun of his picture.
Karma.
Oh, we all did. I did. The guitar picture?
Karma.
Absolutely. That's
The sweater one looks like a guy from my nightmares. How old were you? I don't know how old I was. I have no idea.
But wouldn't you want to like get better looking as you go? No.
I'd like to think that was like, everybody likes to think that they're good looking in their 20s and early
Yeah, you
30s.
look
Right.
horrible.
It depends on the era, though, the time. Because look at teenagers now, and then you look at teenagers from
That's a good
when
point,
I was
Megan.
growing up.
That's a good point.
I don't
Those
know, man.
styles that I
Gary,
had were
I don't-
they were in style.
That
No
was cool. You
eyebrows,
were
blue
right.
eyeshadow.
There's
Like
no way Gary was that cool. Those pictures are hideous. I mean, he's got some style now.
I don't have any style.
Yeah, you do. You got way better style than I do.
Yeah, I do, but I still don't have
Men,
style.
men are lucky because as they age, they get better looking.
That's true.
That is just a fact.
That's
why I
crazy.
always
I think
say
I'm
like
on the
old
down. I
guys.
really think I'm on the slope. Though.
Yeah, I've never heard that
No,
Oh,
before.
yeah,
Gary,
it's okay.
no.
I've never heard that.
You can't look at pictures now or look at yourself now and think that you look worse. I think you look better. I think you're aging great.
Yeah, you guys are sweet, except for the liver spots. But
No, we're gonna fix
I
those.
can't even see him, so I don't.
I can't wait to zap you.
I can't see him.
I can turn it up real high if you think you can handle it.
how did you contain yourself when he sent those to you and not messaging me?
Yeah.
Because I am a good person.
How
You know what? Can I
how
tell you the
loud did
truth?
you laugh when you saw it?
Yeah,
Like audibly, like I woke my baby up. No, listen.
What?
I'm following. We should talk about this sometime. You and I. I'm following the lead of I'm getting advice from a psychopath on TikTok.
What do you mean?
A diagnosed psychopath. She's telling me how she manipulates people and how she like gets what she wants.
What?
It's kind of
Now,
crazy,
is it
right?
to you individually or is it to like the
No,
world?
it's to the world. But I'm just taking her advice.
On like what?
So that's why you're doing. That's what you're doing to me.
Maybe.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it to everyone. Corey.
Oh, I'm already in the trance. Yes, Johanna, what do you want?
No, I didn't. I don't know why I didn't. Because I was just, I don't know, saving it for a rainy day.
What?
The pic.
Oh, I guess.
So I
I have a folder on my phone called Gary.
Do you? I got this contest idea.
Don't roll your
Ooh,
eyes.
let's hear.
It's a
Can we
good
hear it?
thing.
No, it is not a good thing. Not if it's filled with pictures like that.
Oh, it'd be
Let me see the pictures.
No.
Why?
Because
Just to make copies of them.
Let me see them. How many
No.
pictures are there?
I don't know. I can look. It's a hidden album.
It's not. How do you hide albums?
You can hide albums.
Yeah, you can.
Schwabi sent a great picture on the text.
I know, I saw
That's
that.
great. I know. I'm watching your.
Oh,
screen.
you're looking at mine.
Yeah.
There
16.
we go.
There's not 16.
There's 16.
Let me see them.
No.
Why?
Just show me one.
Why not?
Because. Why?
Because I want to know. I want to rate them.
I need them for a rainy day.
And you got 2 for me.
Johanna, have you shown the old man, Gary?
I don't know what that means. Oh, don't. Get it out of here. Get it out of here.
It's not.
Where are they? I'm going to throw them out.
No, don't throw them out. Don't throw 'em. I won't show them. But I won't.
Yes, you will.
You should take pictures of those.
What if I think?
Show them.
I won't if you don't want me to.
I don't care. Go ahead. Get your laughs
This
out.
is. I already got them out.
Yeah, I know where they are. I'll look at them later today.
Just
No,
show them.
I
I
don't
don't
have
care. No, he's going to show not only you, but the cam.
What? Oh my gosh.
I show the.
That was to
cute
send us
periodically.
anything.
Well, don't say. Oh my gosh, I think he's a cute little old man.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, just
That
a
is
little
so
buddy.
sweet. I would.
You will never see me like that.
I would. Oh, I'm not even showing the right camera. I would wheel. I would wheel you around. I would wheel this guy around. Absolutely. I say, where you want to go, buddy? I hop.
Where you?
I'll be long gone, guys. I think the worst thing that could happen to me is if I stayed here and they put me on KLIN.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
It'd be the worst thing that ever happened to me.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do it.
You would.
No.
Would you do it?
No.
What if
You'd
they-
have to be super old.
what
You're
if they-
you're
I would do
really
it.
young at heart.
What
You
if
would
they-
not do it, Megan. They already asked you to do
Well,
it. You said no.
because I'm 38 years old. I would do it later in life,
Would they-
like
what
when
if
I
they give
age
you-
out of Froggy.
What if they give you a raise?
They wouldn't. First of all, so that's
Let's
not even.
say they would.
It's not even a good. Huh?
Let's say they would.
No. I ain't sitting in that newsroom over there. I see what it does with those people.
If I age out of here, I would do it for sure.
I felt sorry for the girl over at the other country station. When I first started working here, she was a big deal. I don't remember her name. But they shipped her over to the AM side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. That was it for her. But she had a good run. You know what I mean? Everybody has good runs. We're on a good one right now.
Enjoy it.
But at some point,
You got good health, Gary. Good health.
I do have decent health.
I like your realist mentality, though. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Right.
Gonna go to KLIN regardless.
Who?
We all are.
No, we
We'll
will
all
not.
end up there together.
Yeah.
You will. I see you doing radio forever.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a tattoo of a microphone on my arm, so it reminds me that I need to do radio.
Yeah, I hear that's the thing to do.
Man, I don't know how many people I've seen with that.
I'm surprised my brother doesn't have one.
Oh, yeah.
Is he a tattoo guy?
Is he a tattoo guy?
He's not. Maybe that's why. If he had one, he'd get a
I
microphone.
don't think he's a tattoo guy.
But then the heckling of talking to the microphone. I like that one.
I only had him do that once. I think it was a joke. I get those ARP cards all the time.
KLIN could use some hot radio.
Corey, you would do KLI.
Corey, you could spice it up over there.
Oh, for sure. I
Corey
might.
would work anywhere if they gave him a job.
Yeah, that's why I got here. I'm thinking about maybe doing some part-time like news reporting over there. If once things smooth out here.
I think you would be good at that.
You think so?
Yeah.
We'll have to do a test run on you.
The only problem is that you can't
Laugh.
interject jokes in the middle of serious news.
I-
That's why they ain't ever asking me.
Yeah.
I would
Could you
just-
imagine Johanna doing news? That would be.
I'd giggle the
train
whole
crash.
time.
Earrings is actually good at it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I could see.
He's got a good newsy
He
voice.
does.
He
He
does.
does.
He does his traffic report sometimes.
Oh, yeah, that's one thing I don't think I ever want to do.
Traffic reports?
Yeah.
Oh. So when I was what about I screwed up and I thought so I-80 goes east to west and then I-180 goes north.
North to
I got
south.
those I got those mixed up.
People yell at you.
Honest
That-
mistake.
the news guys did.
The news guys did. That's what I'm saying, man. That's why I couldn't be in there.
Yeah, they're like,
They don't know how to have fun.
north and south goes up and down and east and west left and right.
Did they hire someone over there yet?
I don't know. We're trying to hire a lot of people, I think.
Yeah. Everybody's getting old.
Yeah. That's what happens.
They got a spot for Gary.
You will. At some point, there'll be one. Everybody moves on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Life.
That's life.
Well, I really like that we're talking about all this.
It's so
him.
depressing, right?
It's him. He's the one that always has bad content.
Johanna's the youngest one here.
That's true.
She'll be here the longest.
Yeah.
Just
Aw.
wait. Just wait. Yeah, but
Yeah.
you don't have any nasty pictures. No. 20
Yes,
years
I
from
do.
now.
Yes,
20 years
I
from
do.
now, some new Corey's going to come in and pull up old pictures of you.
That'll be
good
so
job.
bad. I'll have enough work
The
done
one
by
where your
then. It'll
tongue
be
stuck
fine.
out.
My protege.
Oh.
Oh. What'd you say, Corey? I'm sorry. We were listening.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's okay.
Taylor Swift's mom pics will resurrect. The congresswoman.
Oh, you know who Johanna looks like? I think
Oh, I don't need to hear it.
Yeah, and maybe Gary remembers. Sunny Sweeney, remember her?
I do remember that name.
Yeah,
but she didn't really have much.
No, she had a hit from A Table Away, but then she came out with this.
Away. Is that the name of the record?
No, that's the name of the song.
A Table Away? That's not a hit.
Yes.
I mean, if it were a hit, everybody here would know
Yeah,
it.
no, she was in the top 10. It was number one.
You sure that was the song?
Yeah, from A Table Away.
Tracy's Collision Cam is live. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
So tomorrow, it's Why Am I Still Single with Michael Tisch Jewelers. We have a dad bod guy. Megan, what is his name?
His name's Caleb.
Caleb. And how's the interest level been on Caleb?
Oh, it's been high. I've been talking with girls all week, and I narrowed it down to 2.
Really?
So I'm making my final decision here this afternoon.
I saw the one that you had sent.
I think that's where I'm leaning.
Oh my gosh, his boy's gonna be happy.
Yeah,
He's going to be real happy.
You
Which
did him
kind
good.
of scares me a little bit.
Why?
Because what happens when a guy
Right.
he's gonna clam up on the spot.
Right.
But he's blindfolded, so he's not gonna know unless he's listening to this right now.
I don't
And then-
think he expected this kind of response. He was maybe hoping for 1 or 2, I think he said,
Really?
to be interested. So he's going to be coming in confident.
Man, it is kind of unnerving to have your picture out there and
Yeah.
ladies,
Right.
you know, because if you have zero
Right,
comments
right,
and it's
right,
like
right.
just out there.
Yeah.
oh.
There's somebody out there for everybody, though. I think that's
what
why
they
it
say.
works.
That's what they say. Have you talked to him?
I have. Yeah, we've been chatting every day pretty
No,
much.
I mean like on the phone.
No, but I do that the day before now.
You do.
I do. So he's getting a call today.
And you give him a pep talk?
No, it's really me just, making sure that they're going to have enough to say on air.
Yeah. And that's why I ask if you
Prep
do it
'em.
over the phone, because it's different when you text somebody.
It is different. Yep. So he's getting a phone call today.
Mm-hmm. I hope he does well. I'm rooting for him.
Same.
Hope he didn't clam up on her.
I don't think he will because when the actual like seeing the girl happens,
Yeah.
there's not a lot of conversation after
There's
that.
not. And all he's got to do is gush over her.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my God, you're so beautiful. I'm so lucky.
He's going to get a little
Wow.
coaching from me today.
Yeah, tell him those types of things.
Exactly.
Not like you're okay. We've had some guys that have dropped the ball in that moment.
Terrible.
Oh, yeah.
They choke.
I've seen better.
Pretty much is what they're saying. Like, oh, okay. All right.
That'll do.
She's okay.
Yeah. And then, will we get a steal, you think, with this one?
There's always a couple people that say that they're going to hop on for a still. Whether they do or not, I don't know. But there are a couple girls who said that they'd be interested to come on as a steal regardless.
And this is how this is taken off. The steal, isn't it? Now people are setting up. They're planning on stealing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is cool. We're all for it. But that backfired last week, didn't it?
They were
It did. The guys were intimidated who were going to come on and steal by the connection that they
Yeah.
had. I think that they didn't want
That
to
is
get
not
rejected.
like a guy.
Yeah, you'd think more guys would steal than the females.
Right.
I feel like it kind of is though. If they feel like there's no chance,
Oh.
They'll
they're
get
not
turned
gonna
down
go
in front of
out.
everyone.
Yeah,
Low
they don't want to
self-esteem.
put themselves out there.
Oh, it's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be fun. That'll be tomorrow. Why Am I Still Single with Michael Tischulers. Every Thursday we do it. If you ever want to be on the show, just message us and we'll get you on here. And if you want to see what he looks like, it's Caleb, right? That's what you said?
Caleb, yep.
If you want to see what he looks like, his picture is pinned on our Facebook page, Froggy981.
I can't get through a morning without the morning show. I think you guys are the best team, and I love listening to you.
Why you go stone cold face on me?
Me?
Him.
Oh, because that's a new one.
I know. I could tell that's what you're doing.
Yeah. I was wondering.
You love listening to stuff, don't you?
Oh, that was new.
Yeah.
That's
He
all
wanted
you,
to-
huh, Corey?
He wanted to admire it, and then I hit the button, and he couldn't hear it no more.
Oh.
Well,
I know.
you still
Sorry
had
about
your
it.
headphones on, so I was like, is he still listening to it? You were admiring it too?
You're good at it.
Thank you, man.
I like him.
But yeah, doesn't she look like Sunny Sweeney?
I don't know what Sunny Sweeney looks like.
I'm going to
She's
Google
okay.
her.
She's okay.
Oh, you didn't do it right. I told
Oh,
her
Johanna's
Suzanne
way
Summers.
prettier.
Oh,
She looks like Suzanne Summers.
American Graffiti, man.
Hang on, look.
Sunny Sweeney's cute, but Johanna's way prettier.
Yeah,
I got you.
Let me look. I'll be the judge.
yeah.
There are okay. I see some similarities.
Yeah.
It depends on the,
She says she can see it.
but no. Overall, yeah, Johanna's prettier. Well, then we're all doomed. I already told you that.
We're not all doomed.
I'm surprised that you pulled this one out, though, Corey.
About what?
That that's what she looks like.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at my phone is telling my brother all the things that you guys are saying. Why does this do this? Isn't that crazy?
That is so weird.
Stop. Siri, stop.
Yeah, you say stop. It's
It keeps doing that. You know, it's kind of scaring me that I'm going to be sending people my conversations.
That would be really scary.
It's not that scary. My conversations are usually like poop in the toilet, like all day long.
Hey, Corey, weekends aren't in, are they, by chance?
yes, they are.
No way.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So it's only Sunday because of the.
Oh, yeah, Husker game. Gotcha.
Still.
Forgot about
What
that.
time's the
Thank you
game
for
on
doing
Saturday?
that.
It's early, yeah.
2:30 is kickoff, but we have the pregame starting about 9:30, 10.
You too.
It's an illusion, Sylvania.
What?
It's an illusion. He says I'm holding the phone far away from my face because I can't read it.
The cam distorts how far away he's actually holding something.
I do need to get new glasses, though.
Because you only have one pair left?
He only
I
has
keep
one
breaking
eye.
them. I'm so cheap. Like yesterday, I have one pair that I sat on them, and so I had to put tape on the middle to hold the lens in. And so it's like Scotch tape.
Oh my
so it
gosh.
doesn't even fold over properly.
That's terrible.
And
You
I
look like a real nerd.
And I went to put them on. I'm like, what the hell? This don't feel right. Then I went to feel it, and the glass had fell out on one side.
That means the other side was really clean.
Yeah, I suppose.
I've been trying to wear my glasses because I've been trying, and it is just not. It's not for me.
I need to get glasses still.
I need to get eye surgery.
Oh, you guys go to America's Best? Is that where?
That's where earrings
goes.
No, I go up here, man. I told you that.
Yeah.
I go to eye care specialties.
What's the difference? On all
I
that?
don't
Well,
know.
no, if you have horrible eyes, it
There
really
is a
does-
difference.
yeah.
I called a lot of places. There's price differences.
For me, it's because I'm so blind.
Yeah, Becca, are you the one that bought them, Becca? Who bought those glasses for me?
You like them, right?
It was Becca. Becca, what was the? Was it
Can you
2.5?
Can you send him the link?
I want to buy more of them. I love those glasses. I have a pair right here. These are all my only good ones now.
They are-
I keep them at the radio station.
Would you have worn them if she bought you like some really ugly ones? Just because you need to.
You have to.
Those are nice. She got you nice ones.
No, you said I look like a nerd in them or something.
I like those. Those are Clark Kent
No,
ones.
What did you say? You did say I look
no,
like a nerd.
I said you look like
Some type of teacher, like a
a scientist.
Scientist.
Scientist
isn't bad.
No, that's not bad
You
at all.
said it like it was not good.
I said because I liked your all dark ones
Because then I look like Clark Kent. So
Yes.
you gave me the choice of Clark Kent
and a scientist.
or a scientist.
You told me to compare.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take those.
Those are compliments.
Thank you.
I'll go back on my history. Yeah, let me know. I think it's 2.5. But I was at the Walgreens the other day trying on different types.
Man, you're so old. Why are you guys talking about old stuff? KLIN, eyeglasses, Walgreens.
Give me a topic.
We're going to talk about Jeopardy now?
Give me a topic.
Give me a
Says the
topic.
guy, the blindest guy in the room.
Give me a topic.
About what?
A young topic.
A young topic?
Yeah. Let's talk about it.
Well, I'm thinking about the.
Come on, give me one. Let's
They're
go.
bringing back the McRib. McDonald's.
That's also kind of old. Do I love
That's
them?
old.
Yes.
You guys got your Halloween candy? Were you guys dressing up for Halloween?
I'm not.
Because you're old.
What are you doing? You going out
Probably.
downtown
Yeah.
with your new
Oh,
friend? He
well,
has a new apartment friend.
Wednesday.
I know, I heard.
I think today.
They
is-
went to lunch. They went 30 minutes to have pizza. They drove 30 minutes
so
together.
cute.
Oh, Corey,
Why
hey,
did
look
you
at
go
my
so
screen.
far?
You ready?
Because
Yeah.
the guy said that the pizza's real good.
this
I gotta
Froggy
put this
guy
up.
is out of
That's good.
control.
What is
Schwabster.
Oh.
He's crazy. Well, I think
How
they're
are
doing a
your
going away
roots so red?
deal at,
Hmm?
Oh, are they?
for
Tiago?
yeah, he's leaving,
I know.
and I think there's a party tonight.
Tonight? I
Yeah.
haven't gotten an invite.
Where's it at?
Either.
I didn't either.
Well, I don't know if it's tonight. Well, it's got to be tonight. I got
Why's it got to be tonight? It's
you got
Wednesday.
an invite? What kind of invite? Like email?
No, it was.
I'm
Like
sorry. I feel like
paper?
Tiago
In
would have
person.
invited me.
Same.
He's my buddy.
How about that for a young topic? We're going out on a Wednesday night, Gary, whooping it up.
Where's it
Tiago
at?
and Dane have the same birthday.
It's at a restaurant that fits.
That's not going out. Not a
It's-
restaurant going away.
Wait, did they hire?
No, it's a bar.
Did they hire who I think?
Hire.
I don't know if they've hired anybody.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah,
hired.
they
Yeah,
did.
Wait,
hired somebody. They hired
The
somebody.
person
Yes.
who I worked with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That head person?
Oh my gosh, that's so exciting.
The head person?
Huh?
Is he PD?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is exciting.
Tiago replacement.
Yeah.
I'm so pumped.
I'm excited too. Get some more.
Oh, he's amazing.
Young
This will be
people.
good.
Yeah, young people. Young topics. Young topics.
It's okay. It doesn't hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
I'm not. I wasn't gonna say it to hurt your feelings.
I've been there before. I know. I've been 30.
You have.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 50 years ago.
I know what it's like to want to work around young people. I don't like working around old people. I get it.
Oh, I'm not referencing you by any means.
Because I don't act my age, and I
That's
should.
true.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
No, that
No,
is
it's not a problem.
problem.
Yes, it is.
That's what's going to keep you younger.
It's not a problem for you guys because you're young and you're like, oh, look at this.
No, but when
Wait till you're
you're
my age. I'm telling you, I told Johanna this already. When you get to my age and you're going to think back, at some moment, maybe you'll just ponder and you'll think about me. And you'll say to yourself, how immature was that guy?
I don't think so.
It makes you healthier, though, mentally when you feel younger than you are. It's good for the long run.
I think you and I are too similar for me to feel that way.
You think that you'll be like me when you're 50?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
You
Those
do?
glasses of
Yeah,
yours
I
were
do.
$15 for 5 pairs.
I think I might be worse.
No way.
Yeah.
How
No,
much?
worse than me in what way?
What? No. I was reading a
talking
comment
about?
about cheap glasses.
What? How much were they?
$15 for 5 pairs.
The kind I got.
Yeah, that she
That's
got
good.
you.
The scientist.
She
Clark
got a
Kent.
text. Can you text me where you got those? I'm going to buy some more.
How about a walking stick? Cane? Does he have? Can we get Gary a cane?
I may need one, actually.
Or a walker.
My knee's getting bad. I got to go.
Neither.
I didn't get my knee looked at. I really do.
Jeez.
It's just from sports, though. It ain't from age. And
Yeah. That's
The-
right. You're athletic.
the average age for a knee replacement is 50 to 70. This ain't not to get one either. I'm not getting one.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I'd
Oh, I never live it down. I have to retire. For real. I had to quit this job.
No, you
If
won't.
what?
Yes, I would.
If
If
you
I
had-
got a knee replacement, you people, what you would do to me?
But insurance would cover it.
Everybody.
I'm not talking about that. What do you mean? Yeah, I'd work here long enough to get the procedure done, and then I would quit because you guys would just make fun of me the entire time.
No, because you'd be fixed then. You couldn't complain
Yeah,
about
you'd
it
be healed.
anymore.
Exactly.
You could stay out late and we go to the rail together, Gary, and we could dance to good music.
Put that knee to good use. Make up for lost time.
I had my fun.
You still got some time in you, Gary. You're not dying.
Not yet. I'm good.
My friend just sent me some videos from when I first moved to Lincoln.
Oh my God,
It's
it's
very,
crazy.
very different.
You were?
It's just, I don't even remember that.
I think I got those videos. Girls Gone Wild, right?
I'll show it to you later, Corey.
That's what I'm talking about. What's a TRKR?
Total knee replacement.
Oh,
my
I thought that was a truck. Trying to say she was young, she's gonna get a truck 2 weeks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh my gosh.
What is it technically? Total reconstructive or knee replacement? I don't know what the extra R
Yeah,
is.
what's the extra R?
I don't know what XR is.
Yeah, of course you don't. You thought it was a truck.
I did. It was a Toyota TR or something.
.com/Froggy981.
Just real quick, Friday is going to be What's in the Box for some Granger Smith tickets. If you want to play the game, let us know. Got to be in the radio station by 7 o'clock. And Corey doesn't know this yet, but you are going to help us with this week's What's in the Box. We'll fill you in later.
That means I got to wake up early.
You have like the most important role.
Yeah, you don't have to necessarily, you don't need to be here.
Okay, good.
It's just a preparation for it. We need your help on it.
Yeah.
But if you want to play, let us know. We'll get you booked and get you in here. Are you guys going to buy a lottery ticket? Is that tonight? Powerball? Did you
I
see
only
that?
ever know this exists when you tell me.
Oh my God.
It's like 800 million, right?
Yes.
I think we
Okay.
should do what we did last time.
What did we do last time? Oh,
we
no.
all get it.
Which one didn't get it, Megan?
Who was? Oh, it was Johanna.
Johanna didn't.
I'd still give her some if I
You
won.
are way too nice.
She's my friend. I would want to see her happy.
I think, how about we do the same thing again, except for I'm exempt because I'm the poorest.
What if I buy her ticket
You
for
think
her?
you're poorer than Corey?
Yeah, Johanna.
Let's,
You're big time.
He lives in
morning
an
show.
apartment and sleeps on a cot.
but let's talk about just our own monies, our own personal monies.
She has kids.
I'm going to buy Johanna's ticket so she can play.
Oh my gosh. I love her.
Let's do it.
What are we doing now?
We all get a ticket. If one of us wins,
We split.
we
no,
split.
we give a million.
There's a
each.
percentage.
There's a million.
A million each.
What happened last time? You guys win
We
something?
lost. Yeah, no.
Oh,
We
I
didn't
would
win
give you
anything.
guys $1 million for sure if I'm getting 800.
Really?
Even if
Yeah,
I don't buy a
absolutely.
ticket, you'll still just give me $1 million.
Wait, I forgot about all. It's not just minus 1 million. It's minus 1, 2, 3 million.
Yeah.
Oh, different story. How about we do 1 million split between
All of us.
300,000 is all
It's
you're going to
800 million. It's 800
I can't
million.
do math. Nothing makes sense to me.
333.
There's a little left over with that.
It's a little, but we can split
You
that.
got to
up
buy a ticket. I'm buying a ticket. I'm going
to buy a
If
ticket.
anybody else wants to buy a ticket, we'll be in a group text.
I got some cash.
You got enough? You got to go Powerball, too.
How much money is like?
I think it's $3 for one ticket. Megan, how many did we buy last time?
I think, didn't you and I each buy 2?
Yeah. I want to say we bought 5.
I think, oh, yeah, you're right. We bought 5. That's right.
Yeah. That's going to run you a little bit more, guys.
Okay.
We got to buy 5?
Yeah.
We just need to buy the same amount.
Exactly.
You don't have to go in on it, but let me tell you something right now. I do these lottery commercials all the time. Can't win if you don't play.
That's true.
Do you know what I mean?
No, I'll go in on it.
Somebody's going to win the money.
right.
The odds are we won't. But if we do,
Don't say that. Don't put that out there. We're winning.
I think the Corey would be the only one. No, it'd be the Corey and Megan show. I quit. Like, I'm done. I'm not working
You'd
anymore.
quit?
Absolutely on the spot.
That you can't do that.
Yep, I would.
You shouldn't quit for
You
the
give
first
us
year.
the first interview, though.
Oh, wait, that's my deal. Give first interview to you guys. And then Johanna would quit. Corey loves radio too much, and Megan does too.
I like it too much. I think I'd stay.
You guys would have a morning show.
I'd give my money to charity.
So say your prayers that Carrie and I
Yeah,
win some money.
Yeah, finally, actually, hot radio would be coming to town.
Oh, my God. You wouldn't last long. Good thing you got the money, I guess, yeah?
Yeah, right.
Good morning, my friend.
Good morning. Good morning.
Gary and Johanna on Froggy.
Go down. Tell us.
Guess why?
'Cause
What?
The gambling addiction.
It's Powerball, power play. It's not complicated.
It's too stressful.
What's the stress about it?
Oh,
Go
my
to the
gosh.
dang gas
I
station.
don't want to be embarrassed and say, I don't know what I'm doing. Just give me something.
It's easy.
I'll text you what to say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm
that'd be
reading
fine.
off my
Powerball,
phone.
power play. I
Just
take
act
5
like
tickets,
you're-
Powerball, power play. You know what I do every
video me
time?
doing that.
I've told Johanna this forever. Is that I still do it
Oh,
to
yeah, the
this day.
camera.
You look at the
I look at the camera when I go in there and smile.
Why?
I think
Because
you should
they
wait.
always
Identify
show
you.
footage. They
Yeah,
always
yeah,
show
yeah.
footage of a ticket was bid, and
Yeah.
I just want them to know that it's me.
Yeah.
So I just smile at the camera like I
That's
knew
good.
how
See,
long I
I
was
feel
going
like
to
the one time you don't smile at the camera will be the time you win.
I think I'm going to wink at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should.
I like the wink idea. I'm going to play off of yours.
I'm going to go in there with my shirt off. That'd be really cool. Because then it'd go, like, look at this guy. He didn't even have a shirt.
Homeless.
Yeah.
A homeless man won.
Homeless
That's what
guy,
they would
yeah.
say.
Yeah. Grizzly Adams.
That's one of the biggest. They weren't homeless, but they were poor. One of the biggest lottery. This has been like 10, 15 years ago. The biggest ones ever was in Lincoln,
Oh,
and
wow.
I honestly thought that I'd won it because it was like I don't even know $400 million, and at that time that was
huge.
Huge. 350, I think, is what it was. My dad texted me the next morning. He said, "Hey, give me some of that money if you won." And I said, "What?" And I go and look, and the winning ticket, one ticket was in Lincoln, Nebraska. Out of all of the millions of people that have played, now what are your odds? Now
True.
your odds have changed.
1 in 300,000.
Right. If every
Yeah,
person
probably.
bought a ticket.
Yeah.
So it's even greater than that. So then I go and I look where they know where the ticket was bought. I bought my ticket at that store at that time.
At that time.
Dang.
They even have the time, and I
time.
knew that I was in the ballpark of when I bought that ticket.
Whoa.
Crazy talk.
But I had miscalculated. I was
day
like
off.
I was like a block or two off.
Oh.
It was the wrong store.
Calculated.
That's my lottery story.
It was better when it was at the same gas station.
I could tell a lie.
Yeah.
I thought when I did the dramatic, I miscalculated that added to the story. You didn't?
No, it got. Yeah.
I got him. I didn't get you.
It
When
was
you
riveting.
said I miscalculated, I said, "Oh, okay, that's dumb."
Yeah, I miscalculated.
Hey, we
I
have
thought-
one person for what's in the box.
Okay.
We just need 2 more. And
All right.
wait, we have an item?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me what I want to text me.
You
Well,
could
what's
even.
We'll tell you right after we're done here.
You
Okay.
could even be like, I even miscalculated. My alarm clock went off.
Toby is providing
don't
next
do
Fridays.
Oh, like you were dreaming.
You dream.
Oh, that's right. Did he want to do this Friday?
No, it's okay. We can do it next week.
Well,
It's-
I don't want to tell you.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
can
yeah.
possibly do it. We'll talk about it when we're done here.
okay.
You guys were talking it up yesterday about what's in the box because I felt like you guys were screening me a little. You guys were like picking my brain about pushing the envelope.
We were going to do something.
And-
That's what that conversation
Okay,
was,
but
and we
then you
opted
switched
not
gears
to.
a little bit?
Yeah,
Decide
that
not
was
to.
Monday.
Because you need my help, and I do have.
We didn't need your help. Well, we
Firearm.
do need.
I have firearms if we need to kill something.
Yeah, you'll. I don't
You're
want to
gonna hunt our item.
Yeah.
I don't want to give any clues.
Okay.
My dad had a ticket where all the winning numbers were one off from hers.
But don't you still win money?
It's my mom.
Yeah, you said my dad and hers.
Did I read it wrong?
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
dad.
Yeah, close. What'd you say, Corey?
You made me laugh a lot
I
today.
don't know.
What'd you say?
I don't know. It was something good.
That would have been funny, Ramona.
Oh, the one number off. When you're one number off the lottery, you still get money. You have to have all numbers. Don't you? Don't if you're one number off, don't they give you like?
You get nothing.
No, you get
I think
0.
Oregon Lottery did it that way.
Oregon did. That's sad.
So you
Close
can,
enough.
Yeah.
Everybody
Really
wins.
down on their luck, ain't
Yeah.
they?
Can you pick? You pick your own numbers, or they
You can.
auto generate?
I've always wanted to, but I never did. I always let them auto generate.
I think I'm gonna just like try to channel it. You know.
But
Unless
just-
you feel like Chinese food, then you can use the numbers on, the back of your
and-
fortune cookie.
That's
ticket.
what those are for.
Yes, those
Those
are your
are your
lucky,
lucky
numbers.
numbers.
I thought they were just giving you just your lucky numbers. You know.
No, you go play them.
Those are the exact amount of numbers to play.
Yeah.
That's why there's a lottery box in every Chinese restaurant.
What? I did not know. I'm
That's
not a
not true.
gambling man, I tell you.
What's she say? My son totally wants to do what's in the box. He's
Oh, he's
8 and
8.
watches most weeks and just loves it. You
Wow.
guys should do all kiddo edition.
You're not the first to tell us
think
that.
we
I
asked
wish we
that,
could
but-
do
I
that.
know that'd be funny.
We talked to
But
someone
here's the
else.
I don't get it. If you watch Jimmy Kimmel and they do stuff with kids
Yeah.
outside to asking questions,
They
how do
just
they
put-
get away with that? But we
put
can't
it in
have
their
a kid on the
parents'
radio.
name.
I don't know.
That
probably-
doesn't make any sense.
No.
You have to.
We're scared of our attorney. That's what makes sense.
You can sign off on it.
She is scary though.
Permission slip.
I talked to her on the phone. She was, really
She was nice to
me.
you, I know. You guys see a girl talk.
We did. It was a good time. I
And
made
she
some
knows that you
jokes
have
about birthing a baby to her. She was into it.
She was into that.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't feel good, guys. I may not be here tomorrow.
Interesting.
What would happen if you call in sick?
I don't
It
know.
would be a best
Do you
of
know?
show.
No.
Well, I don't know.
I have no idea what happened. We need to figure it out though.
Corey, would you come in or what?
No.
I think the
Why?
first time Gary calls in sick, we will just be playing lots of music and some best ofs.
I'll be honking the hits. I'll come in here and make hot radio. Show you how a real morning show does it.
No, really, would you come in, Corey?
I guess.
Because I gotta
He's
do
got
all
nothing
this.
else to do.
Yeah. Yeah, if you get I mean, what? Sure.
You keep your ringer on
Maybe we should just try it. You know what I mean?
as like a trial run. So,
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Johanna, your face.
Let's just try it. How do you know? Let's you try it.
Do you want to roll? Want to go right now?
No, I don't want to roll.
Beat you up.
You
Right
want to
now.
let him close out the show,
Who?
Corey?
No, I know what it would sound like.
Hell, maybe he showed up.
Ooh.
It's like when Jay Leno took a day off or whatever, and the replacement got better ratings than Jay Leno. Jay Leno was like, from now on, we're just gonna do repeats, reruns.
I think maybe we do that.
Do what?
Let you do that one time. I'll call in sick.
What would Johanna do?
What do you mean?
What? Okay, so Johanna shows up and she's like,
Johanna is the lead.
for sure.
Right.
But what if she's like, well, Gary's not here, I'm out.
She wouldn't do
She
that.
wouldn't
She's
do
a
that.
I
professional.
wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't?
No.
I would want to.
What do you mean? I'm
I
out.
would
What do you
not.
think she's gonna do? Go home?
Yeah.
I
go
would
home.
be like, show up. Gary's gone. See ya.
Would you sit in the captain's chair, Johanna?
That's interesting you ask.
She usually has people push buttons for her.
You'd push the buttons, and then she would
I would
lead.
speak.
I like
And
that.
you would speak
And I
when
would
spoken
say-
to.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that. I like that better. I like it when she's the dominant.
And then if they're both sick,
oh my gosh.
then you would have to push the buttons, and I would have to be on the mic and there producing at the same time.
Or you could just not do the video that day, I think.
Yeah.
I'd just do it. Who cares?
You could do it.
Yeah.
To me, one of the funniest things, and they don't get it here, and Corey will get this, and so will Johanna. Megan, you probably will too. But they don't understand it here. There was a guy in Kansas City. He was legendary until he lost his job. But when he was on vacation, he would hire people that got fired in radio that were unemployed to come in and do a show.
Oh my gosh.
For real.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah.
So would every day it would be somebody different?
I don't know all those details, Corey. I'm just giving you the.
Just receive the story as it is, okay?
Well, what's up with that story? They're just it's not a very good story.
B981.
If you missed any of the show today, go back and watch it. You can. Every show is recorded on the Tracy's Collision Cam on Facebook, Froggy981 on YouTube, the Nebraska Now channel, all those places. You will see, if you go back and catch it, we played a game this morning, which I think we may start doing again, where we have 3 people on. One of them is telling the truth and the other 2 are lying. This morning it was a Halloween-themed one, and it was so compelling that Corey, listening over across the street in his apartment complex, guessed incorrectly.
That's true.
He thought, and there was a story about a lady that worked at a nursing home, and she had somebody die. There was a dead body right next to her. They were calling the family to notify them. It's an old lady, and the person was dead for 5 to 10 minutes. They were cleaning her up. I don't even know what that means. Were they really like cleaning her up?
I think so. You got to clean them up.
I don't want to get into those questions. Cleaning up the body, they had to move the body, and then takes a gasp of air, and now all of a sudden is alive again.
Yeah.
And so that was the story. There were some the other 2 people told similar stories, but a little bit different, and the challenge was to figure out which one was telling the truth. The one that we just told you, that was the real one. But you thought that it was a different one, Corey. She did such a good job this morning.
The layperson, the chaplain.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, they're all great. It was interesting. I wanted to get into more about, and I felt dumb when I asked a question, but I didn't know that the lady didn't talk.
Oh yeah, that was.
I know.
That's an awkward question.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you asked all of them, like, what did they say?
I always want to know that if you saw your body, if you're suspended in midair, to see your body down there.
Right.
And then Gary goes, "Did she write it down on a piece of paper?"
Well, she said she can't talk, maybe she can write. What are the odds you can't talk or write? Surely she could write something down.
I mean, you're near death.
Huh?
You're near death.
I don't know that was why she couldn't talk, was it?
No, she was nonverbal before, I think.
Yeah, she's nonverbal.
Oh.
And then she was not breathing for 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't think you're right in that.
I would not give her a piece of paper right afterwards. I give her a little time. I just slide it to her and say, hey, when you're thinking.
When you're ready.
When
you're ready.
Well, you can go back and check it. Tomorrow we'll do. Tomorrow, Why Am I Still Single on the Tracy's Collision Cam? A bunch of music is coming your way next.
Live on Facebook, YouTube, and on the Nebraska.
Aye, ladies.
Bye.